the name Sonic the Hedgehog. What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another YouTube video, and today we're taking a look at another film review, and today we're taking a look at another trilogy review, very similar to how we did like the Wizard of Oz, and how we did the Marvel stuff. We'll be taking a look at all three Sonic movies over the course of the next 3 days. We're going to be taking a look at Sonic 1 today, Sonic 2 tomorrow, and then Sonic 3 finally the day after that. So I'm going to be talking about Sonic 1 because I never spoke about it when it first came out, and I haven't spoke about it on the channel, not even when I was talking about Sonic Prime as a series. And maybe in a couple of weeks' time, maybe in a couple of days' time, I'll pick up Sonic Boom and review that, because I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I have seen a lot of funny clips on TikTok about it, and also on Instagram. So if that is something that you do want me to watch and review, I'll get onto that as quickly as possible. Just let me know down in the comments below. But without any further delay, let's move as fast as Sonic does and get over to what Google has to say. So, Sonic 1 came out in 2020 and is a family comedy movie and is 1 hour and 39 minutes. It has a 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb, and you can watch this on Paramount Plus, Amazon Prime, Google Play, and Sky Store. An extraterrestrial hedgehog is discovered by a scientist and evil intentions and plans to use the superpowers for his selfish needs. So this is a road trip movie. Road trip movie through and through. How the movie opens is basically in Green Hill Zone, giving you as much fan service as possible and giving you pretty much what you want to see before it rips that all away from you and puts you back in the world that you live in. It takes you away from this world of fantasy and throws you back into the world of your own. And, you know, we have Longclaw, which is Sonic's parent, Sonic's parental figure, which I don't remember him having, gonna be honest. This was the first time I was introduced to Longclaw, and Longclaw and the Echidna's sort of, you know, rivalry that she has. Sonic then travels to Earth, and he lives there for the next 12, 16, 13, 11, however many years, and he lives in a cave collecting comic books about the Flash, because he's also as fast as Sonic, so he sees some semblance there. He has a beanbag chair, which is in the form of his jump pads from the game. Again, some more little fan service, some key little details there, which are absolutely incredible. But he absolutely loves this town called Green Hill, and you know, it's just a little back alley town, and it is pretty quiet. There is a crazy old person that swears he sees Sonic, and it is the Sonic drawing. So these people that make these movies are definitely aware of the memes, so you can respect that in the meme culture. However, Donut Lord finally finds him, because he ends up shutting down the power to the entire town, and Donut Lord is the cop, which, you know, is the sheriff of the town, and he wants to move to LA to get a better job. New York City, LA, I don't fucking remember which one. And, you know, he sees the t-shirt which he's wearing, which is LA, and his rings, which are his portal, fall through that, and he has to run all the way to LA to find these rings, but he doesn't know he doesn't know where LA is, so he goes on a massive road trip with Donut Lord to go get his rings back, and he does just that. He gets attacked by Dr. Robotnik, who is a scientist who works for the government. He works for Gun to create these egg robots, and he has a sort of assistant called Sloan, and they hunt him down the entire movie, wanting his power for his inventions, causing a lot of chaos on the freeway and in other people's lives. They end up collecting the rings and sending Dr. Robotnik to a mushroom planet, and then Donut Lord adopts Sonic as his own. Cool. I'm gonna be honest, this is the weakest one of the films, and is the second movie of its kind to have the same actor doing a road trip movie, but instead of it being a space hedgehog, it is the Easter Bunny. It's the exact same movie as Hop. I'm gonna be honest. It is pretty much the exact same premise as the movie Hop, and I don't get how this is a Sonic movie. I don't see anywhere that this would be a Sonic movie. This realistically shouldn't be a Sonic movie, but I do like the character of Sonic, and it doesn't fit his character. Robotnik doesn't feel very Robotnik-like, but this is just the start of his journey. However, back in 2020, we did not realize that. Back in 2020, all we did was realize that the internet actually had power, and when we came together to bully the people into changing Sonic's design, we realize we can actually get our way. We realize that we can actually bully companies into doing stuff for us. We can bully billion-dollar companies into sort of changing their character design for the better, and that seems fucking incredible. There is a lot of like hype around the fact that we actually accomplished something as a community. The internet actually came together and accomplished something. And if we can change Sonic's design for the greater good, and now he has one of the best movie trilogies in all of gaming history, we can do it again. We can do it again and do some great things with the internet. I'm gonna be honest. We as a collective are absolutely fucking brilliant. Donut Lord, I do believe, is just a really random human character which takes up a lot of the movie, and it does sort of give us a connection which goes from Donut Lord not really liking Sonic and very begrudgingly helping him to being the best of buds and them adopting him at the end to be a pet/child, and then they move him into the attic. And I'm gonna be honest, their relationship is very weird because it's very sort of buddy-friendly, father-parental-pet like, and it sort of just changes to like how the narrative wants it to be throughout this movie. They're never really sort of best friends, and they're never really connected, and it kind of feels very sort of broken. I will give the actor credit where credit's due, the actor for Donut Lord. Sitting in a car, talking to a baseball on a stick or a statue of Sonic must be so jarring, but he does it so well because the acting is really good. The CGI also holds up to this day. I know it's only 5 years ago that this movie came out, but the CGI does hold up to this day and looks just like the other two movies, which is absolutely fucking incredible, and I think is a superb job. But the story just doesn't show me Sonic. Like, the story just doesn't remind me of Sonic. Like, he's on Earth fighting Robotnik, right? That's Sonic through and through. But why do we have to have a massive subplot between Donut Lord, Donut Lord's wife, and then Donut Lord's wife's sister, and then her child, which never actually shows up again? This is the one and only time the child shows up in these movies. That child never shows up again. Why is that? Why is that? The child never shows up ever again in these movies. Okay, that is something that I only just noticed. I'm shocked at that. Why is this child never shown up again? I think that's a key detail that is looked over, because that child is pretty special to Sonic, because she gave Sonic the better Puma shoes, which actually became a real product, and I do believe cost like between 60 and like 600 quid, depending on where you get them from. Like, these were a proper collaboration with Sonic, so these shoes are pretty expensive, but they also look really fucking cool, and I am quite upset that I don't have them. If they did again for Shadow shoes, 100% you know I'd buy it, because they look fucking clean as all hell. The Shadow shoes go hard. And yeah, I don't really have much else to say about Sonic 1. I feel like it was very lackluster. I don't feel like it was very much a Sonic movie. I feel like it was more of just a sort of road trip CGI animal movie, which is an entire genre, by the way. It happens more than you think. A road trip movie with a CGI animal as its like side character happens more than you'd think. That is a common occurrence within the movie industry. So yeah, I think it fits more in the category of one of those. I don't really feel like it's a gaming one, but the song at the end of this one absolutely fucking slaps. It got in my Spotify playlist. All the songs from the Sonic credits absolutely fucking slap, and have all made it into my Spotify playlist, and I actually play them quite often at work, actually. So, you know, these songs slap, these songs go hard, and absolutely insane. So, you know what? Gimme Sonic 4 and give me another fucking musical masterpiece. But I do believe this is the weakest one out of the Sonic trilogy, and for that reason I have to give it a 6 out of 10. Because I know of the greatness that is yet to come, I am very hyped. I am very hyped. However, this one was very lackluster. I remember seeing it back in 2020 and not being too excited about it, not being too thrilled about it. I thought it was decent, I thought it was good, but it wasn't excellent. So 6 out of 10 is definitely where I would leave this one, because the next two are absolutely huge step-ups and steps in the right direction. So other than that, I hope you all enjoyed this YouTube video. I hope you all come back tomorrow where we talk about Sonic 2, and then the day after that where we talk about Sonic 3. If you do want me to talk about any of the movie franchises, movies in general, please do let me know down in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.